What's good, guys? I'm going to be changing brakes on a 2006 IS250. Um, changing brakes and rotors. So let me show you guys how you do it. All right, guys. I already started, but yeah, I just want to do this video so you guys can see what I do. These pads have like probably half a life, but these things been on for like a long time, so you can see how the rotors look. So first, in order to remove the caliper, I removed these clips. They wasn't here like this, so something like this. Let me see if I can get it on. Something like this. So this part here was in this hole, and that one was that hole, and then this coil part here, this pin was through here like that. So basically these two coils was in there, so that's holding the caliper in place. And this middle piece was also in the middle here, and then these two ends, that one and that one, was in here like that in each pin, so that goes in the bottom. And then also the top pin, that one goes in there like that too. So that's how you just pull it out. Then you take out the top pin, then you take out the bottom one, and you slide this out. And then you should be able to slide each brake pad out like that, like that. And then you loosen this top bolt here. And then you should be able to get the caliper out after you get this all screwed out. You can see it's coming out there. And the good thing about these wheels here is the rotors, is the caliper. Once you get this top bolt out, it just slides out. Like there's not a bolt here, so it just comes out and you push it back. I'll show you guys. See, like that. And then, no, I don't think the rotor has any, doesn't have a bolt, so just slides off like that. Then you just take a brush, clean everything up. Brake clean if you got any, but I'm gonna just use a brush, clean that up, and get everything installed back. Should be good to go. So I'm gonna do the back side, and then I'm gonna show you guys the front. All right, guys. This is basically how I clean. Just clean the brake shoes a little. Brake shoes are for the hand brakes. It basically holds the inside of the rotor. So I just clean the surface. Normally, I put anti-seize on this, the back of the rotor here, but since it's my car, it'll be fine. Once you clean it off good, you don't want to ever put a new rotor on with all the rust. You got it cleaned up, clean up everything as best as you can. I don't have any air compressor or nothing here to blow everything off, so get everything cleaned up as best as I can. So I'll just take this rubber thing here. This goes, can't even get it. It's like a rubber grommet. Flew over there or something. Alright, guys, I got on the new rotor, so got the caliper all bolted in. Got this. Let's clean up a little. So basically you stick one in there like that, then you stick the other one in there. Oh, I don't think it goes in that far, but yeah, it doesn't go in all the way like that. So kit come with new pins. Not gonna be using those. Gonna save those. You know, those are OEM. So I recommend always putting new pins. So one. Okay. That's one pin. Not sure that's how it goes. These pins look kind of a little different. If you look at these, the OEM, the flat spot is that way. The flat spot is on the hole, is on the long spot area. So we'll see how these fit. Let me go ahead and open the bag. All right, guys, I had to do this off camera because I didn't have my stand. So basically, put this part in, slide in the pin, get one side in, then you push this one in, you slide it in all the way. You lock this right side, you leave this one unlocked, and what you do, I can show you here. I can't get it off. What you do is put the pin, which is this one, you put it in like this, you get it in the hole, one there in the top, you leave this left one out, you get it in, and then you put this clip, you can see here, over this. So it helps it stay in place and it can't come out. So make sure it doesn't push out. If these come out, that would be bad. So that's all done. One side, pretty easy. So yeah, I'm gonna go do the right side off camera, and then when I hit the front, I'm gonna show you guys how I do the front. I know some people put grease behind the caliper and stuff, but normally you don't have to. I mean, it's for like brake noise or whatever people say it's for. So yeah, you can put grease on the piston side also, prevent like a little rust like anti-seize. But me, I don't really put grease all the time because all the dirt is gonna stick on the grease. So make sure all your surfaces are clean and it moves good freely like this, because you don't want your caliper to stick. So yeah, I'll keep you guys tuned in. I'm gonna be doing the front one soon, so I'm gonna show you guys. All right, guys, I was gonna do this side off camera, but I just wanted to show you guys something. This side didn't have the clip for the brake pads, so I don't know how this stayed like this so long. I guess the bottom one held it on because it has pressure with this spring here. But guys, make sure when you do brakes on a Lexus or any car that requires these two pins, make sure you put your clip back in, or else if these two comes out all the way, your pad is gonna fall in or fall out, and that will cause your piston to push all the way against the rotor, and then yeah, that would be bad. So make sure you guys check your clips for your pins and the calipers. That way you don't get any serious issues down the road. So yeah. Alright guys, now I'm doing the front brakes. First, take out the wheel. Make sure you put your jack stand. Put your wheel under the car, extra secure. First, next, take off this bolt here. Bottom bolt, 1, 2. Then you slide off the caliper. Most people don't hang it, but it reaches the bottom, or you can stuff it right there. Make sure it don't fall. Then take off the outer brake pad. These look good, but look rough. Take out your outer brake pad. Take out the inner. And then when you do brakes, make sure these move. They feel kind of tough. Oh, it's moving. It's supposed to slide in and out, so see, slides in and out. This one kind of tough. So next, you take off the bracket for the caliper, and I think that's the 17 or 19, 17. So I'm gonna get this loose quick and get it back to you guys. Alright guys, I got the bolts loose. Top one, bottom one. That's off. Then now, most cases, like the back on the second side I did, in the rear caliper, rotor didn't want to come off. So you take one of these bolts. Luckily I had one. Screw it inside of there. I think this one. Oh yeah, it's working. You screw that there in. Then you get the 12 wrench and you screw her ass in. See, just like that. Put that on the side. Then you come in with a brush. Clean all the areas up. Alright guys, like I said, I ain't got no grease, so it'll be fine. Put it on the rotor like that. So you guys can do more cleaning if you want. You can paint this, brush it off, clean up, paint it black if you want, but we're not doing all of that. We're just doing a basic brake change, brake rotor and pad change. This is the new rotor here. What I do, I always put the, well, you can't see it here in the hub, but see these same holes that I used to take out the rotor? I always align it back how it was. Can't really see it because I already brushed it off, but the rear ones, you could have saw it. I think that's one right there, so I'm gonna put this hole right there on top of that one. So let's get it on. That's on. So now, when you gonna put the bracket back on, you gotta clean it first. So take off the old brackets. And 3. So you guys see how it's looking now? So I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up, grease it up, and then we'll get it back on. It's only me alone, so we'll get it done. Alright, this is how your caliper bracket should look when you get it cleaned up. You brush it off, then you take a file and file it around the flat areas and stuff. So yeah, Now I'm gonna put it on now. So, alright guys, now that you got your caliper on, rotor, and rotor, now it's time for the brake pad shims or whatever you call it. You just put them in, push it like that. Take your pad, like this. Like that. Then you take the other one. I don't know why this one is so hard to go on. Shouldn't be. Like that. Okay. That's on. And the caliper now. Got a special tool that you use to squeeze it in. So if you guys don't have one of these, this is a nice tool to have. Okay, let me tighten it up and then I'm gonna show you guys. Alright guys, see, it's tightened up. See, it screws out as you go along and ratchet it. Alright. I think that's the max thing. Just change it and go the other way. The whole thing slides out. Then now you can slide the caliper on. Make sure you push the pins in. Like that. And that's how you do Lexus brakes. So yeah. Alright guys. Thank you guys for watching. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these stuff up. I'm gonna do it all the side, and that's the end of that. So yeah, a couple little stuff I gotta do research on. These little stuff that came with the brakes pad, it ain't had any on the, we call it, the old calipers and stuff. So, and yeah, just gotta do a little research on that, and yeah, we'll get everything fixed. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.